Alright, real quick. Look, I want to touch on the Destiny video. That was only mainly so in case I use my ideas for what is going on with the new powers, I can, get a little credit, put my idea out there. Hopefully they do take it because I want hunters on that game at least to be a little special. But anyway, you came to DC for a DC video, okay? Came to me for a DC video. So that's what we're gonna get into. I do want to preface this video with saying that this has been multiple attempts down the road. I will try to get a full-length video when I'm with a lot of my friends, homeboys and homegirls. We all came together and filmed it all out. Unfortunately, that stuff got corrupted and, files are all messed up. So I will try to get that out when I'm able to recover that footage soon as possible. So keep that in mind and bear with me. But without further ado, what's going on? What's good, everyone, everywhere? This video right here, man, as you see by the title of the video, it's all around the world. If you don't know, all around the world is a big shout out to my boy Daniel Void. All right, him and his league and a lot of his friends and whatnot, even Money and them, helped create this little fan-made, player-made activity, okay, for DC. Anyone can participate, anyone can join. I will even probably stream a couple of things too, so we can all do this together. This is a great thing for survival mode as well, to get in preparation for survival mode, especially for them later rounds. So you can learn a lot of the mechanics of this game, learn a lot of mechanics of what has came before already, etc., etc., okay? But a lot of people asking at this point, oh, what's going on, man? A lot of people asking at this point, hey, Trey, why are you in Gotham and what is all around the world? So all around the world is pretty much, you can start either Gotham Metropolis on you and your group. You can do solo or in a group, however the size of the group is whatever. I would recommend that you try to get at least a full raid group or at least, a good group of 6. Okay? That's my recommendation. But you can do this any group. This activity is more for players to learn not only the mechanics and DC in general of this game, but also to go ahead and get more acquainted with one another and build your team to, be better coordinated, etc., and all that. All right. So what you gonna do? I'm in Gotham, so we're gonna start there. All you gotta do is pretty much go to your, your nightclubs or your police stations, whatever you're on. Actually, I got the Clayface bounty over here. All right, I did a lot of the other ones already, so do excuse that on my part. I do apologize. All right, but all you're gonna do is just go to all the different wanted bounties. Okay, so Clayface, Poison Ivy, Solomon Grundy, all of them. All right, all the ones in Gotham. The Joker bot that's in like the Funhouse Place amusement park. Go over there. All you're gonna do is go over there to each location, each site. Take your team with you and you're gonna fight them. Now, a lot of this stuff for the open world is gonna be a lot easier if you're a higher level, so keep that in mind. But it's also a great activity if you are a lower level, okay? So you can learn to coordinate together, especially for the raids that you will play as you progress throughout the game. But once you have completed all the ones in Gotham or all the ones in Metropolis, I will try to get you, like I said before, all the locations in the other video. This is just a shorter video format. I will get a full version, full run of doing each and every bounty in both Gotham and Metropolis, and then we'll go on to the later part of this as well. All right, so once you do all the ones in Gotham Metropolis, make sure you do all of them too, so you don't short yourselves. If you want to go ahead and throw in the Central City ones as well, which I recommend, you can also get some of those feats out the way for the lightning strikes, okay? The wanted and the bounties. As we see right here, there's a lot. I got 71 out of 100, but I believe this thing goes up higher than 100. So yeah, definitely keep that in mind. It takes a lot. And they're both in Gotham and Metropolis, mind you. And I think there's only, like 1 or 2 in Central City itself, so you're gonna hit that on your way. But once you have done all the bounties, pretty much, right? Gotham, Metropolis, Central City, if you're gonna do that as well, what you're going to go to is, if you're a Hall of Doom person, the villain people, hey, you're gonna go over there. If you're on the hero side, you go to Watchtower, right? We're gonna basically do a lot of the walk-in content. When I mean walking content, I'm gonna show you here once we teleport through. Sorry, I was taking a minute. All right, so we're in the Watchtower. As you see, if you're in Hall of Doom, you already know that respectively where you're at and located. Now I'm just gonna go over here real quick. We're gonna start over here. I believe this should be, yep, the Magic Wing. Now you can start either way. Most times when I'm actually running this with the group, I would actually start, oh snap, wrong button. Apologies, y'all. I will actually start over here in the tech wing and we'll go through all the T1 raids pretty much. You know what I'm talking about? It's these ones here. I'm gonna go through Kondak, the Outer Caverns, Inner Sanctum, Brainiac, Subconstruct, stuff like that. Then we'll go to the Meta Wing, do the Chasm Power Core, Sunstone Matrix, Gates of Tartarus, over here at the Magic, and I believe Prime's also in the Tech Wing over there at Batman. But yeah, you would do each of these. Okay, you'll come to the different portals. The Gates of Tartarus should be over here. Oh wait, they change it? Oh yeah, this is Kondak. Okay, so Kondak's right here. So you could start with Kondak. If you want to go in order of the actual list here, you're more than welcome to. This is just depending on how your group wants to handle it. A lot of times, my group will start in Tech Wing, like I said before, and just do all the teleporters there. Then we'll travel to the Meta Wing, and then the Magic Wing to finish it off, okay? And pretty much throughout all these different raids and encounters, you're gonna learn a whole bunch of different mechanics if you haven't done them already. Especially a lot of the newer players and even older players have not visited this content in a long time, so it's definitely something that you should go ahead and visit, okay? Excuse me, y'all. And go ahead and do. Now this content is especially helpful when you're trying to get in preparation for survival mode, because a lot of the mechanics have been reused and recycled for the survival mode bosses that you will encounter here. Not saying in this particular survival mode season that we are in for this, but just in general, all of the survival mode seasons thus far have pretty much the mechanics for those encounters have originated from a lot of these year one raids. Now some of the later mechanics have been developed over time, and you can definitely go visit those raids and get a more grasp of that content before you go on survival mode, which I definitely recommend. But this is just, you know, to start us off, the basic, and for everyone to really just go ahead and dive into the game with. But yeah, like I said before, I will have the full run version of this. I know it's a little kind of informal, impromptu video I'm having here, but you can definitely try it out for yourself. Get some friends together, get a group together. I might go ahead and live stream both on YouTube and Twitch. Okay, I'm gonna try to live stream on Twitch. Hopefully they allow me to actually do it. Oh yeah, this Gates of Tartarus right here. But just realize too, in a lot of these content, a lot of these raids for this content, you will be clamped. Actually, my CR outside is like 300 something. My CR in here is only 88, so you will be clamped. So definitely, I wouldn't necessarily try this solo. And if you do, make sure you got a good build for it. Definitely check out my all-in-one build, or use, like if you're a DPS, you can use the amulet here. This artifact here, and when you hit this finisher, your finisher here, you will heal even if you did not do any damage yet. So you'll just keep healing yourself with that. So I definitely recommend, if you are trying to do a solo, which is technically possible for a lot of the content, some of it isn't. For like I think like Sunstone, Fortress Solitude Power Core, I don't think it's possible solo, just because the mechanics of that do require you to do teamwork. And I believe one of the Bat Caves, I can't remember if it's, I think it's Inner Sanctum, will require you to do, will have more than one person there. So definitely keep that in mind. But you'll be able to figure it out and find out all them level mechanics just by playing this. Okay, so definitely go ahead and try it out. Let me know in the comment section below how that went for you, if you liked it, if you enjoyed it. all that good stuff, okay? Without further ado, man, I'm gonna get on to these next couple of videos, all right? Peace and shalom.